showdown here. Matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Gonna run it. It's Proctor. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A direct snap. And the Bears are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a toss to the left side. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Makes a quick catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. A horrible field position to start the drive through, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's caught and catch made way downfield.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You can see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. He keeps it on a design run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Huskers will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Nebraska, 0.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. A huge defensive score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the goal line. Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Huskers line it up with 1st and goal. It's a quick grab, and he's down at the 3-yard line.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they put 6 more on the board. Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing to pick right side of scoring field. The offense will take over from the 29.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a 1st down and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Put it on the ground on 1st and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A great catch and run for 6. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Picks it up himself and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Receiver makes the grab. Goes out to stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Proctor. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30, and a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That pass ball is incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the play.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Muscles past the defender. You finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Here he goes. Clean to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. And wow, listen to this crowd.